presents Gangbusters. Calling the police, calling the G-men, calling all Americans to war on the underworld. Gangbusters, with the cooperation of law enforcement officers of the United States, presents a picture of the endless war of the police on the underworld, illustrating the clever operation of law enforcement officers in the work of protecting our citizens. The all-American crusade against crime.
Payroll's on its way to the steel mill by armored car. I tried to stop it at Hilldale, but it had already gone through.
Come out of there with your hands up.
Wait a minute, fellows. This ain't a stick-up. I think my steering knuckle broke.
All right, you two, drop them guns.
Grab him, I said.
Bernard, get in and drive the pay car. McKay, you take the truck. Load these guards in the back. Come on, move.
Seems funny that a truck and an armored car could just disappear.
Well, there's a lot of places they could turn off here in the brush.
You see this, Doc? Looks to me like this guy Bannister is going to give you a lot of trouble.
Not if that newspaper girl takes a picture of him with the camera we gave her. At close range, she can hardly avoid killing him.
But how could a truck make an armored car do it?
Better pull up, Tim. Been a collision, all right, not long ago.
How can you tell?
Otherwise, this would be Clayton's.
Looks like the tracks run clear over to that fence.
Go ahead, Tim.
Hold it, Tim. Nothing phony here. Tracks go right under that board fence.
Oh, Bill, look this way. Bill!
Bill, you all right?
I guess so.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like a backfire up on the road.
Sounded like a shot to me.
So what have you got in that camera?
I don't know. All I know is I snapped your picture and it went off like a gun.
Yeah, it is a gun. And you almost parted my hair with it. Is it yours?
No, that's not my camera. Mine had my initials right here.
Somebody switched cameras on you.
Yeah, somebody. I guess I know a backfire when I hear one.
And I know a gun when I hear it, too. I've been shot at enough times.
All right, all right. I'll go check on it if it'll make you feel better. Keep an eye on those guards. Well, put it back in the car and don't shoot any more pictures.
That armored truck must have driven through here.
Yeah, no doubt of it. Let's take a look.
great spot to hide an armored car.
You said it. Crack the safe.
Yeah.
Let's move in and take him.
It's a good thing we waited. We'd have moved in on the whole gang.
Hold it covered.
Get the armored car out of here. They're getting away with the armored car.
Where they're heading, they'll have to come out on the highway. We can head them off.
Nolan, that armored car is now heading west on Highway 18.
The cops.
Slow down, Mac.
Slow down. Why?
We're safe in here. Hey, they're slowing down. We can catch them.
I don't want to catch them.
Huh?
It'd be like going up against an army tank.
All right, you slowed down, too.
He can take us all day like this.
Yeah, and radio for help, which he's probably doing. Mac, when you come to the next curve, turn around and head back, fast. Away or chasing that car? This is Nolan.
That armored car has turned around and is heading east on Highway 18.
Next up, crosswise the road at the next cut. Ditch.
And leave all this dough?
You can stay with it if you want to. Poor kid, it was either him or me.
When the other squad cars get here, let them take care of him. Oh, Tim.
Yeah?
Don't tell anyone we've recovered the money.
Vicky knows.
She won't when I get through. Send her back to town in one of the other cars.
What are you up to?
A lot of things. I'm afraid this is just a waste of time.
Why?
Well, any crook smart enough to rig up a thing like that is too smart to leave any fingerprints on it.
Well, there's plenty of smudges. I'll see how they come out.
Bill,
Hey, point that thing the other way.
no, this is mine. Some cop found it in a telephone booth downstairs.
Downstairs. That's funny.
Yes, very.
Vicki, someone we trust around here is double-crossing us.
You're right, Bannister. No prints.
That's that.
Maybe there's some on the camera.
Oh, it wouldn't mean a thing. Everyone's handled it.
Police lab. Richard speaking. Chief wants to see you in the office right away.
We've been expecting that.
Oh, Bill. Have you found out yet how the gang got away with the money?
Not yet. Hiya, Chief.
That plan of yours has gotten us into a fine mess. When I told the mayor the payroll had been grabbed, he went through the roof.
He did? Good.
Good nothing. Gave me my choice of firing you or resigning. So I resigned.
Not on my account.
Why don't you let me tell Hanson that I have the money in my wall safe?
Because I don't want anyone to know that but us. Not even the mayor.
But your job.
It's not as important as busting this gang.
But you're off the force.
I know. But there's nothing to prevent a private citizen from trying to run this gang down, is there?
No. And there's nothing to keep the police from helping, if we feel like it.
Of course. Now, we know that someone we trust is tipping off the gang to our plans.
Seems so. At least they always know them in advance.
That's right. Now, you carry out your part in our plan, and I'll put the finger on the spy Professor Mortis has put here at headquarters.
Hey, Bill, how'd this story get in the paper? Didn't we get the money from the pay car?
Sure, it's in the chief's wall safe.
Then what's the idea?
Look, Tim, we know Professor Mortis has got a spy on us.
Well, it looks like it. He always knows what we're going to do before we do it.
They're going to use that money to catch the spy.
I don't get it.
We're going to tell everyone I've got it. But we're going to tell each and every one it's hidden in a different place.
Oh, I see. Then when the gang comes to get the dough, we know who tipped them off.
That's it.
Let's go.
It's a dirty shame, Bill.
You're making a big mistake. You were doing all right.
I got a mind to quit, too.
I'm resigning.
Forget it. O'Brien needs you.
That's a fine thing, firing you. Just when you're all set for the big blow-off.
What do you mean, blow off?
Talk, Bill.
I'll talk, but not now. How about a cup of java, Vicki?
Sure.
I've had a direct tip that the gang didn't get the money.
I don't understand.
You've got nothing on me there. But if the gang didn't and we didn't, then who did?
Doesn't that put it up to Bannister?
I've heard rumors that Bannister and Frenchy the Duck are pretty close.
The money's in my apartment. I was going to use it to trap the gang, but Mom's the word. Let them worry about it for a while.
If you won't tell a soul, I got the money in my cellar.
Now listen, keep it under your hat. But the money from the armored car has been located at...
According to the papers, we have the payroll money. According to you, gentlemen, the police have recovered it. Now, what did happen?
And what could happen while Wilkinson and I were chasing people through the brush who weren't there?
You mean you think Taboni and I grabbed the money?
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure Mr. Bernard wouldn't do such a thing. Besides, he had no opportunity. There's another possibility you gentlemen have overlooked. Mr. Bannister has been discharged from the police service. Perhaps he anticipated that he would be and neglected to turn in the money. There's no answer, Mr. Grodman. And thank you.
Yes, sir.
The money has been located. We shall pick it up this evening.
Who is it?
All set. I staked out men at every place we said the money was hidden.
Good. Now, whichever place the gang raids, we'll know just who gave them that particular address.
My men will call me here as soon as anything starts.
How about I call the chief? Oh? That's funny. I can't get the chief's office.
Hey, Chief, something's gone wrong.
What do you mean gone wrong?
Well, Bill just had me on the phone and said to tell you to get that money out of your wall safe and into the vault downstairs, quick.
What money?
Well, search me. He said you'd know.
Why didn't he phone me?
He said he was trying to, but your line was dead. He seemed awfully excited.
Get that bag out of the closet. Call those two officers on guard in the hall.
Hey, you two. The chief wants you.
Take that down and store it in the big safe.
We'll take it, but not in the big safe. Keep your hands up.
How'd you get those uniforms?
Ask the two cops when you get them out of the cleaning closet.
I don't see why I can't get the chief. He said he'd be... Hello? They did? I'm sorry they didn't go into Frenchie so I could pit it on the mare. Bye. A carload of men just passed your place 3 times. Now they're unloading at your corner.
My place? I told Haskins the money was there. That makes him the gang spy.
It looks like it. Better get going. Take the men from downstairs. I'll see if I can get the chief again.
All right.
Hello? Hello?
Vengeance, Chapter 10 of Gangbusters, at this theater next week.